Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry for the fact that I didn't release this reading video or make it until now. I just didn't have time during the break. I thought I was gonna have time, but I just got stuck doing a bunch of other shit that I realized I didn't have enough time to get this done. But I'm gonna hopefully get two videos done today. If not, for sure I'm gonna try to get it done before the end of the week. Or school week, I should say. With no more further words, let me just go ahead and get this done real quick. G.I Joe, Real American Hero. Night Attack. Way to go, Airborne. You just racked up two Cobra his tanks in a pill box. Thanks, Wild Bill. Now, if those mud turtles on the ground could get a hustle, maybe we can mop up the rest of these targets and get back in time for chow. Do you hear those creeps up there? The air support is always trying to steal our thunder. Let's lay on the combined firepower and waste the whole row of these his tanks. We did it. We knocked out a whole row, yeah. But Hawk just popped up another row of each pile box in his tank. Man, this target range is trickier than a real Cobra attack. That's 8 out of the 10 targets of the last series. Close, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. We have to upgrade the G.I. Joe armory defensing capabilities. Breaker, roll out the middle radio control his tanks, set them for all random, diverse, and high-speed offense. You want it? You got it, Hawk. 10 his tanks rolling out. Looks like we're outnumbered and outgunned. Very right. We'll flank them and try to thin the armor size from the front armor. Is that too thick for anything but the main gun? Put the Wolverine in and let's take it from the back. You heard the man. Roll out the Wolverine. I was taking a nap, Breaker. This is spoiling my beauty sleep. But I would suppose if you really wanted 10 his tanks knocked out, a Wolverine tank with a dozen Stinger missiles is just a thing for the job. Phew! Knocked out all 10 tanks, and still 4 missiles left to spare. Some shooting, rock and roll. Looks like we got ourselves a hot shot. Maybe even a good enough charmer. Old up Scarlet here. Clutch. Compared to you, a dead skunk is charming. Ooh. Well, I certainly hope I'm more charming than a dead skunk. Cover girl, meet rock and roll, Scarlet and Clutch. That was you who took out 10 tanks. Some piece of work. Glad to have you on the team. Keep your cool to the firing at the targets. Don't shoot back at the practice range is one thing. A firefight tends to put more fire in your belly, more losses on your reflexes, and a dead letter stamp on your judgment. Let's reserve our judgment. We'll see how she holds up in a real batter. Better than your face has, dearie. Ooh, chalk up one for cover girl. I just realized something. You only fired 8 missiles, but 10 tanks were. She didn't neutralize all tanks. I disposed of the 4th and 6th tanks. I just wanted the fur was flying and snuck up behind them suckers and slapped off a couple magnetic sharpshooter. You can call me Tripwire. I am the explosive ordnance specialist around here. Diffusing, activation, pyrotechnics, and light removal. Just call. Ooh, what is that? Carrying case for oversized hockey pucks? They're mine. I know, they're yours. But you should be careful just the same. They could have been damaged or gone off, huh? Message from headquarters. They figured out where Cobra's striking next. Elsewhere. And so let us officially welcome the new star of our Cobra constellations. A fearless fighter, a skilled tactician, a published poet, Major Sebastian Blood. Raising your glasses and sings the praises of our leader, who nothing phases. Cobra Commander, he is my chum. I trust him like I trust my gun. Thank you, Major Blood. I am touched. He is a despicable bootlicking everything that Destro isn't. And that is why he must destroy me. He must destroy Destro for me. Well, a job is a job, but it seems a dead waste to terminate a fellow like Destro whilst letting live speechless like Scarface. Was I wrong for siding with Destro? Is Major Blood the Commander's new favorite? Even though the mask of the stainless steel, I fear my face betrays me. Does the Commander suspect my feelings for the Baroness, or will he act against me first or her? Both Destro and Cobra Commander are preoccupied in forcing me to choose between them. It is distracting for them to face from the real menace, Dr. Venom. So many contradictory plots and ambitions. How can I use them to my advantage? Ooh, spicy. Also, Major Blood is introduced. He looks tough. Anyways, Cobra Commanders, I propose a toast to the victory through unity. In G.I. Joe headquarters, General Flag, our boys have identified the ink we found in the Cobra lair in Vermont. It is the same ink used to print the United States currency, also present at the sites where apparently commonly used in handling our biological toxins. There is a reason to believe that Cobra intends to poison American money at the source. The breed of printing and engraving. Assign me enough troopers to throw a cordon around the Treasury building so I can soup the Cobras as a. That is a negative. Cobra has threatened. That's a negative. Huh? Cobra has threatened to blow up the Capitol building. All available troops are embarked for defense duties. No exceptions. The government is keeping this whole thing under wraps to avoid a public panic. But they are not about to be taking any chances. Besides, the Treasury threat may be a diversion, and the real target may just be the Capitol after all. You really can't blame the brass for trying to cover their own tails in the mess. And Hawk, if I were you, I'd cover myself as well. I will, General Flag. Back at the Cobra dinner party. I trust you inspected all the toxin vials personally, Dr. Venom? Of course, those germs are like my children. Scarface is lucky. If I wasn't knocking off Destro tonight, it would be Scarface laid out in that morgue slab instead. I wonder who Major Blood really works for. Don't look at me like that. The commander must never suspect. He must not notice anything between us until what? Keep your voice down. You're not answering my question. Permit me to remind you, Cobra Commander, that I shall carry this plague toxin project to its conclusion. Not for your sake, but simply because I like to finish what I start. I had not forgotten that it was under orders from you that I was left for dead in that sucking bunker with Snake Eyes and Cumin. That Dr. Venom sure gives me the creeps, but I'm glad he's on your side. On our side. Sure wouldn't want him to shoot me up with his plague toxin. I bet you wouldn't. Now, Dr. Venom, you are permitting emotion to rule where intellect should reign. You shouldn't hold it against me for taking steps for more advantages myself. Shall I open the blinds and let some light in? It's your dinner party. Do what you want. The sun is setting, Dr. Venom, just as the sun is setting forever on the star-bangled of the dollar America. Stability that shall be irreplaced, damaged by events. We shall engineer this evening. Scarface, have the plans be launched yet? Yes, Cobra Commander. They are en route to target now. Excellent, excellent. Meanwhile, in Washington, no disrespect intended, General Flag, but this is what you mean by keeping things under wraps. Your kids must not be very surprised at Christmas time. You've got the entire Virginia National Guard out here in full battle kit. I see airborne rangers from the Fort Bragg armor from Knox, intelligence Honix from Harwood, and a 76-piece band from Fort Dix. If you were to loan me a small battalion, nobody would even miss them. We could set up a perimeter around the Treasury building and take a lot of heat off my Joes. No, Hawk, the defense of the Capitol is top priority. Sir, won't you reconsider if Cobra does hit the Treasury building? The Joe team is in there with no support. The Joes are supposed to be capable of operating and protecting periods with no support at all. Take cover aircraft coming in low and fast. Meanwhile, at the Treasury building, the other truck in its position. Pull up to the back of the dumpster and park. We've arrived, Dr. Venom. You may initiate phase 1 of Operation Night Attack. Guard my back, Scarface. The 2 specialists in the front of us will be taken care of at the door. And any guards that are foolish enough to bother us. Scarface, send those 2 logs to the presidents and have them pry loose the plats for $20 bills. The plate thief will be our cover to divert suspect from the ink. You heard the dog. Get those plates. Yes, sir. With my new deadly toxin, the evil effects won't be noticeable for weeks. Then everyone who will have handled the contaminated money will start dropping like flies. We could kill millions at the Capitol. Some diversion, huh? Look at this. They're dropping half a regiment. This is unbelievable, sir. Even Cobra wouldn't. They darn well doing it, aren't they? Pack me through the Central Command League. I want all available units immediately alert. Stand by to move into the area of the Capitol. Inside the Treasury building. Alright, Cobra surrenders or ambush. It's the G.I Joe drill team. Da! Nice shot, Torpedo. Thanks, Tripwire. Keep these jokers buttoned down so I can get better cover. Cover girl, this is Gun Ho. We have a small firefighting situation inside, but the outlook is optimistic. Copy that loud and clear. I'm positioning cover position for the time being. God. Rock and roll. Did you copy last transmission? Roger that. Zap and I had the anti-tank missile concession on the roof of the treasury building, and it looks like business is going to be hot tonight. Cobra Commander claimed he had a foolproof diversion. Now everything is falling apart, but I won't let this toxin go to waste. I'll blast all over the press. And you, just in case these lackeys have ordered to retrieve the toxin. You too, Scarface. Though I don't forget about you firing that missile that blew up my bunker. Ha! Dr. Venom never forgets. At the Capitol, that was the division. The planes were radio-controlled scale models, and the paratroopers were toys. We've been dumb. There was never an attack on Capitol. The real target was the treasure. Let's move it, Clutch. Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements? No, General Flag is right in a way. We're the G.I Joes. We don't need anyone else's help. We take care of our own. At the treasure. Cobra Commander, it was a trap. The Joes have taken control inside. Blast! Destro! Give the order to initiate phase 2. I just like how they're driving in normal vehicles while this is all going on. Looks like it's about time to see what an anti-tank missile can do to an 18-wheeler. Not bad. Might have been more interesting had it been a gas tanker, but que será? They were lucky. They almost got us. But the commander truck is, forget it. Destro rides with me. Blood rides with Baroness. It is time to unleash the his tanks. Inside the treasury building. Very quiet out there. Either way, everyone for the count or they'll take the ball and gone home. Just the same. Don't bunch up and watch your backs. Don't touch any of those cobras. They might be fall over your own feet again. Tripwire. No, it's Scarface. He's dead. Nah, he's just playing possum. Wake up, sugar cake. Snappy time's over. She be over. Don't move, gun-ho, huh? It's a bomb time fusion delay. Dr. Venom, that dirty rat. Nothing to worry about. It's a sink to disarm. Out of my way. I'm splitting this joint. Come back here, you. Oof. Gun-ho. The wall is crumbling. Drop your weapons. There is no point in further resistance. Ooh, Cobra Commander. Or farming. It's Destro and Cobra Commander himself in the driver's seat. And I'll bet that's Baroness driving in the second tank. But who's manning that turret? Major Blood. Would be. So, as kind of you to retrieve Dr. Venom's handiwork from the drum of the ink. My pleasure, Cobra Commander. Nice of these chaps to disarm it for us. Why are we taking it back? I thought this is the operation. This operation is blunt. If the toxic is analyzed by the Joes, it will be useless to us for future operations. These Joes are constant threats and dangers to us. I advise termination with extreme prejudice. Termination with extreme prejudice? What does that mean? It means a bullet don't care what color you are. No, Destro, we may need them as hostages. The evening is not over yet. Biz Pop, Cover Girl, this is Zap. I had visual contact with our three lost lambs. They're the building to your right. Uh-oh, you've got 2 more his tanks moving up your left. I suggest taking out those 2 on the left first since they're coming out of the building. Can't rotate the turret till they're clear on the corner. I hear you, Zap. And I'm taking the first 2 on the run. Cover Girl, you never looked so good. Oh, smelled this bad. Phew. Hop on board. Make yourselves useful by helping me reload these missile tubes. Let's reload on this road. His tanks are moving in all around us. Too late. We're trapped. Scarlet was right. A real firefight. It's a total unforgiving. Calm down, Cover Girl. Keep firing. Take them out one at a time. Don't worry about the missiles. We'll keep loading. There's too many of them, Rock and Roll. We can't nail them all. The wood Vern has had it. Looks like too many to you, airborne old padre. Not by a long shot, Wild Bill. How is this for cavalry to the rescue? That don't play on my reservation. There's still 2 his tanks left. I can see that. Help me load it. That G.I Joe missile tank is blocking our escape route. Flank it and destroy it. Yes, Cobra Commander. Destro, I'll take them on the left, and I've got them on the right. Here comes the cleanup. I've got warmed up for this. Now, Major Blood, while Destro is concentrating on the fire, terminate him. Heh. He'll never know what hit him. Huh? Why is Blood silver in his turret? He's aiming at... No! I won't let you. Fuel leaking all over. I better get out of here before it hits the mainfold. Blood, help me. I'm trapped and I think my leg is broken. Blood, don't leave me here, please. Major Blood. Abandoned Wolverine. That was Cobra Commander and Destro in the his tank, and they're getting away. But who is that his that blew up? Looks like our boys took quite a passing here, Hawk. We should stop it. Negative. Stay on that his tank until we run into the ground. Don't worry about us, Hawk. Will Commander is head next to wheels that roll by. Cobra Commander, wait for me. It's Dr. Venom. That traitor Scarface almost said, "What's wrong with you, Destro?" Destro? Somebody has to man a gun turret. Destro. I think the Baroness got cooked. I don't know, though. It looked like she got cooked. He's overreacting to the death of the commander, the Baroness. You take the controls and drive. I'll man the turret. All that over the Baroness. Doesn't he realize that love is simply overestimating the difference between any one given woman and another? Step on it, Clutch. We've almost got him. Ah, gross sentiment. Such a waste. Shut up and drive, Dr. Venom. Whoa, you with that tank pretty near to pop the wheelie. Sure would have liked to see that whirring under her hood. You can do that when you catch up to it. No problem, Hawk, but what are you going to do when we catch up? Everything Scarlet's firing at is bounced off the armor plate. You just worry about getting it close enough. I'll handle the rest. Venom, I can't swing this turret around. He's on his board to hiss. Do something. He's climbing the turret. What can I do? I'm driving. Have your friend Destro blind him with his head. Your pal is in his world. All on his own, Cobra Commander. That is why I intend to put you. Destro, put yourself together and I order you to throw this dog off. Bah! I've been waiting to do this for a long time, Mirror Mug. This one's for Snake Eyes, and this one is... Do you have one for me, Hawk? Destro. Decide to come back to the land of the living, have you? Most assuredly long enough to send you to the land of the dead. Less incursion, more brutality, Destro. Trash that pig and throw him under the wheels. You got him now, Hawk. Give him the left jab. Let's go, Hawk. Deck on this man. All us chickens want to go home. So you're Destro, huh? Excuse me while you dent your face. Polished beryllium steel does not easily dent, Hawk, unlike your human flesh. Ugh, go kill him. That is what I had to do, kill him, but which one? Ah! Clutch, is he? It doesn't look good, Scarlet. Meanwhile, at the bus terminal. City hit by terror attack under fire capital. Capital under fire. I'll get you, Dr. Venom. Looks like Scarface didn't get cooked. So, we lost the Baroness, and, Clutch might be dead. No, not Clutch. Yeah, this is his name, Clutch, right? I think so. Hold on, let me look. Oh, no, Hawk. Hawk might be dead, not Clutch. Hawk and, Baroness are cooked. Baroness probably I don't think she's definitely cooked. This is G.I Joe, and this is comics, so they're probably gonna come back some way. At least I think Hawk might be dead for a little minute. Same with Baroness. So we know, as I saw at the end, Scarface survived. My prediction for next one, we're gonna see Hawk is dead, and hopefully Snake Eyes comes back out of Florida with Qin. Oh yeah, because remember they're still stuck in Florida. I think was it Florida? I don't remember, but they were still stuck there, which is not good, of course. But I want him to be the leader of G.I Joe. Maybe Scarlet, Clutch, I don't know, Gun-Ho, maybe. Who knows? I wonder where Stalker is in all this. I wonder where the rest of the team is, considering that this is. I feel like they should all be here for this, but whatever. Major Blood's pretty cool. I just want Storm Shadow to show up now. Anyways, that's all for G.I. Joe. At least the first video for today. Or who knows, maybe 2, 3, I don't know how many I'm going to make this week. Hopefully 2, because I need to make 2 anyways. Because 1 for this week and then 1 from last week. Anyways, this is the one for last week. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and may God bless you. Have a good rest of your day, and goodbye now, y'all. Make sure y'all stay warm. It is cold out here today. Bye now.